Well, hello, dear friends all around the world. You are back with Lord Fishy. And Vulcan said that we couldn't make a video on his game, but guess what, Vulcan? We made a game anyway. We made a video anyways. What? Yeah. I hope you're all doing well, whatever you are and whatever you're doing. You know who I am. I'm Lord Fish. And I'm glad you come to join me today as we're going to try to get a vehicle running in this game. I do love the mechanics in this game. And I love messing around trying to get engines going and stuff like that and seeing how bad they could be while still running at the same time. So if you're feeling me with that, come join me today and we'll check it out. Make sure you fire a thumbs up at the video. Looks like I don't have a flashlight unless I left it outside somewhere. That could be a possibility. I do leave things around. Could try to push it in the shop, but let's just work on it here. Let's see what we're missing first off. And try to get this engine running. Let's pull this off and let's see if we have all our spark plugs. We have 2 out of 4 spark plugs. So let's start there. Let's see if we find our plug wrench. Something else I would love to check. Yeah, there is a gas tank. Just for we know what's going on. So if you've been reading the comments from the last videos, Mr. Vulcan was very mad that I had commented on his game again, but to the point where I literally had to block him from the YouTube comments. At some point, it's one thing to have a conversation about, who's wrong or who's right, but when you're just calling names and stuff, I'm just not gonna listen to you. I don't got time for it. I'm a busy man. I got my own stuff to do. I got freaking people to talk to who aren't gonna swear at me, so if that comes down to how you're gonna be, or if you're gonna spam my video because you don't agree with me, I'm gonna block you. That's all I gotta say about that. So feel free to say something, but say it in a nice way. You're welcome to disagree as strongly as you want. I just can't have my channel flagged for all this swearing and crazy shenanigans. All right. So we got one good spark plug. Let's get some more in here. 2, if that went in, it did. 3, and this is probably my favorite thing to do in this game, right here. And I will give another suggestion, even though it infuriates the guy from my garage, the owner, that I made a suggestion. How dare we commoners make a suggestion on his game? I don't care. I think it's, I don't know, I paid for the game. If I want to make a suggestion, I'm going to. You don't have to do it. You don't have to agree with me. It's perfectly fine not to. That's just a suggestion. I feel like we live in a world these days where you can't say nothing. You can't say how you feel without somebody starting to freaking swear at you or attack you. And it's not okay. We need to be a lot better to each other and be able to talk and listen and share and grow as human beings. And we can't do that if we're fighting. Right? So let's try that for a change. See if that works. I think you made about 5 alts last time and just kept on commenting on my videos, just being kind of negative. And, that's fine. I understand he's not used to somebody disagreeing with him openly. But, oh, I grabbed 2 by accident. But I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, I always say how I feel. And, my big mouth got me in some trouble sometime because some people don't want to hear how you feel. But I don't care. I'm going to do it anyways. And if people are mad, people are mad. So, okay, what are we doing next here? Let's see what we need next. It looks like we have a water pump. I am going to change that because if we don't change that, we're going to have a fluid leak, right? And we do not need that. So let's take this. We'll take the fan from it and we'll switch it to the new one. And let's see how much this is going to take to get this engine running. There are a few things I'm probably going to change just to be on the safe side of things. I don't want to have a fluid leak like that. Oops. And I do also want to check my gasket seal in between the 2 engines to make sure oh my god, you gotta fix this stuff, dude. No, the game's perfect, shut up. Every time, everything I said in my last video, somebody was so mad about it. They're like, "Shut up! That's not true. You're a jerk." It's like we're watching this together. You're seeing the car glitch right now with me together. It's not like it's just me. It's happening. You seeing that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's not good to be honest. Oh, I forget what I was saying before. All right, right. Check the gasket. Checking the gasket. What is happening? Seems to just jolt up every once in a while. It's pretty annoying. Oh, come on. And we'll just have a look at this in the light and make sure it's not too worn. I think it's slightly worn. I don't think it's at the point that we really need to change it, so we'll probably just keep it. And again, we're going to try to get this engine going as much as we can with its original parts, so we've got to try our best to keep everything that we can and see if it'll run. And then, if it doesn't, we will slowly change out certain parts and find out why it didn't run. I think I got them all. Alright, let's check this. That looks pretty new. That looks pretty new. So we need an alternator. So we'll grab the belt for the engine at the same time and attach it at the same time. It's just a little easier, I find, than doing them separately. And you can't do it when you got a wrench in your hand, so just do that. Then we'll pick our wrench back up. Alright. Alright, perfect. And again, this is probably one of the funner parts in this game. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. I was going to make a suggestion. I know he's out there listening, or someone's just going to tell him that it's their idea, and I'm totally okay with that. I think it's funny. I didn't really think that he'd get so mad that I pointed out that like they literally took some of my ideas, but apparently it's a big freaking deal, and we're very, very upset about that. So I should be careful, but where's that other bolt? There it is. I am going to make the suggestion. The funnest part of this game is the mechanics in it and trying to get engines going as cheap as you can. And some people argue that, and maybe you're right, because everybody's opinion is different and your opinion matters too. So whatever you're thinking, it's just as important as me. Don't take me wrong here and get all insulted. What the heck were we going to grab? I've totally forgot what we were going to grab. Okay, let's go have a look again. But so adding better jobs than they have a job system that's not very rewarding as it is. Okay, we got all alternator, we got that. So we can grab the top, I think. Let's grab the top for this. And it doesn't feel very rewarding. The noises aren't right. They don't make you feel like you've achieved something. They don't make you feel happy about doing it. And the jobs themselves are really vague. So it'll be like something's wrong, kind of figure it out. Here's $50, right? But basically, if you don't know and you haven't done that job before, and the only way you could really know is to memorize, because there's a lot of different possibilities that could stop a vehicle from running, or say the suspension was bad. There's a lot of different possibilities in there that could be variable in what's actually causing the engine not to run or the suspension to actually be broken. So giving more clues, changing the noises to a more rewarding noise when you have actually got it right. Let me see what else I need here. Got that. Okay, let's put the top on. Would actually probably just that in itself make the whole system seem a lot better, but maybe try to get my engine running and the whole thing's pretty much cooked, but you know, with the right thinking, you might be able to get it running if you can spot the parts that are in the worst amount of shape, or worst shape other than the other ones. I can't see very well, sorry. Should go get my glasses, but it's just so dark. I go get a flashlight, but you can only buy crappy ones across the street. So we did our battery. What else do we need? A carburetor. Let's go attach that. And we'll see if it runs in a couple minutes here, I guess. Probably call it a video after that. I do not know why this game is jolting. I swear the whole car is just jolting every once in a while. Maybe it's my mouse is too sensitive, but I don't think I've changed it. But I gotta say too, I don't know, like the guy who runs this game, I feel like he's not a very wise person to how he's been handling the situation. To me, somebody's getting on my nerves, I'd just block them. That's honestly how I'd handle it, because I don't have to hear somebody if if they're swearing at me or carrying on or treating me a certain way I'm not approving of. And I think if he feels like I'm doing that to him by making a video, that he should just block me. He doesn't need to hear my opinion. It's just my opinion. I've never stated it as a fact, So I feel like that would have been a wiser, more healthy way than starting to attack my channel. He called a bunch of people who commented on my video alt-C's, just kind of just acting foolish, basically. And I feel like, I don't know, you hurt yourself in a lot of ways by acting like that when, like, it's up to you. You don't have to talk to me. We don't have to speak ever. I kind of gave up on speaking to you, buddy, when the whole experience with your Discord, I just wasn't really interested after that. I don't want to be mean. Okay, one thing also I could see that we are missing, we were missing our coils. So let's make sure we grab one of them. There's the odd chance I got one sitting around. I feel like I do for some reason, but it might be a different game I'm thinking of. So we got a battery, we got an oops. We got an alternator. I don't know if we have gas or not, but we need to check the oil. Oh, we don't even have an oil pan on this. Oh wow, that could have been bad. Try to start her up, buddy. And for those who say there's nothing wrong with this game, I just want to say every game's got its issues. Don't freak out when somebody points them out, man. Every game's got its issues. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's something that's happening that you need to mention. Otherwise, it's never going to change. This is how things improve. And the reason nobody can talk to each other this day is because everybody's so offended at each other, for having an opinion. You don't have to agree with each other to still be respectful and kind to each other. In my opinion. In my opinion. Oh, this is going to be a dark video, isn't it? I might have to go get... Oh, yeah, right. Let's go get a flashlight. This is too dark. I put an oil pan on. I imagine that we're going to need... Why is the screen doing that? I am not touching my mouse. That's not touching it. I don't know. Oh, no. I don't know. And again, if I say anything, then there's people that are mad that I said something. I just can't win sometimes in this game, I guess. I think it's important people remember where the comments come from, too. It's one thing if somebody's just talking crap about your stuff, but if there's somebody who plays and they seem to have a really good idea on gaming and how gaming works, it might be a good idea to start taking a little bit of advice. It doesn't make you less than them because you took their advice or you thought about something that someone else said. We all think about things very differently. Oh, is this not filling up? Oh my god, you know what? There's no bottom on there. We all think about things differently in this world, so you know what I mean? One person's mistake could be clear and obvious to somebody else. It's nothing to take offense about. And I love my game Fishton for that. The community's really kicked in, and they have made tons of suggestions, and it's completely changed the game. And for the better, obviously, but I want to thank all the people who said something, who spoke up, even though they were worried I'd be offended. I'm glad you said something. And I wish more people could see things like that. Alright, so I think I got this whole side. Oh, that was embarrassing, huh? See, stuff happens. People make mistakes. Not a big deal. It's how you act about it after. Have a good laugh at yourself. It's not such a big deal. Alright, so let's try that again. I don't see it saying it's filling anywhere is the issue. Is there like a hole in here or something? No. don't understand. Why can't this fill up? Oh, this game is frustrating sometimes. And then again, and like I said, if I say something about it and I'm like, hey, it won't let me add oil. They're like, hey, you're wrong. The game's perfect. I guess you gotta expect that. Like, I know he's a young fella and he's making a game, and it's probably hard, stress-wise, worrying what people are thinking and saying. But I don't know. It's frustrating for a customer trying to. I still don't see it say it's filling anywhere. Like, what the hell's going on here? I don't know. This might be it for the video. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this. It seems to not be able to take oil. I've tried moving around. See? It's going right in the hole right now. Definitely a bottom on it. I'm gonna go check, and I don't think there's any oil in it. I don't understand. Maybe let me know in the comments. I don't know what the heck's gone wrong with this one, but this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. I was going to take a spin down the road after we got her running, but it looks like it's not even going to get that far. We're not even going to get her running today because the vehicle will not take oil. Maybe there's a hole in it. I think it would still say it was filling, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, well, oh, you know what? We'll do one more thing. We'll throw in an oil filter before we forget that, too. Maybe that's why it won't let us fill up our oil. Maybe that's why. It's to let you know you don't have an oil filter. That would actually be kind of clever. That would be one of the more clever things I think I've seen Mr. Vulcan do. Let's see. Oh, it's empty. Oh. That guy just ran me down. Come on, baby. Is it going to work? Let's see. Make sure you fire thumbs up the video. Could really appreciate it. I'm having a lot of Vikings alts were giving me thumbs down on these videos, but I think I banned them all. I think I've actually blocked him. He's going to have to make a new one. Oh, it was that. What? That's actually kind of clever, but I think it should still say it's filling. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's better this way, and then you know something's wrong, and you check around a bit. So let's see if we can get it running, I guess. We'll try one time to get it running, and if we can get it running, we will. Oh, we have no radiator actually. Let's throw a radiator on and fill that up too, and we'll see if we can get it running for the end of our video. Is this? I don't know which one was empty and full. We'll figure that out later. Also need my wrench. It should be it. Alright, give me a wrench. Frig's my wrench, boys. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know if I would leave that like that. It'd be a little bit confusing to people who are new to the game why they're, maybe have a warning come up and be like, you're filling your engine, but there's a hole in it, or something's not plugged in your engine, the oil's running out. Might be a better idea, and I'm sure I'll get shouted at. I'll make a new alt to shout at me with about that, but that's my opinion, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's fine. I'm allowed to be wrong. So, all right, let's get over there and fill up the red. If you don't know, I'm also the maker. I'm not only the maker of Fish in a Town to Remember, I am also the maker of Yard Sale Simulator Demo, and it is a really fun game to play. You can check it out now on Steam if you like. You probably have a fun time. If you don't know what a yard sale is, people in North America, they gather all the old stuff around the house. They put it out front and they try to sell it to other people who can use it. In this game, you will go around trying to make a profit doing this until you can open booths and a couple other things. In the full version, there'll be cars, there'll be an entire city. Hundreds of items are already in there. The game is shaping up. It's just around the corner, so get in Steam and check out the demo. Yard Sale Simulator demo. You're going to love it. I wish they improved the flow rate on this to make it a little faster. It's a little annoying how long that takes. I get it's a bit bigger than the oil, but I don't know. Here we go. Let's see if it's going to run. I think I got everything there. We're going to find out. Ooh, it started, but it like popped when it started. Well, it runs. It runs. Okay, so we're going to spend our next episode probably getting that vehicle going, and we'll put some wheels on it. We'll take a spin, and we'll talk about some more things that could be improved in this game to make it a lot funner. Here's one last one. If you're out there listening, Mr. Vulcan, maybe say the level that's in here, even if you did half, or even if you just said when it was empty, probably be a little helpfuler. Oh, is that it? There's a cap on one, but there's not on the other, right? So this one's empty? I don't know. Maybe that's why it's like that, but I just feel like it could be a little more easier if you just wrote empty when you go over top of the oil empty or something like that. Again, I know you're going to be mad that I put the advice out there, but that's how I feel. That's what I think. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure you get those thumbs up in. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we will be back next time where we will throw some bloody wheels on this thing, and we will get it going a little farther. We're going to take this for a spin. The engine still sounded pretty rough, and it took a while to get going, but there's some older parts still on it, so let's take it for what it is and have some fun. And try to find the funner things to still do in this game and not let it be spoiled by other people. Again, if you're out there, Mr. Viking, and you're wondering, well, is he still going to keep on doing videos on my game? All I got to say, buddy, is we will see you next Tuesday, my friend. So that's Lord Fishy signing off, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.